Hi and welcome, Imran.
Thank you very much.
From adult comedy with all the galis, whatever else, to this kind of rom-com. What a difference.
Yeah, but I mean, that's always what's appealed to me about my profession, that I get to do some things that are so different.
You were telling me in the past, in a previous interview, that when you met Katrina in the beginning, she was kind of reserved. Today, when one sees the two of you, you have great chemistry. So how did that change?
She is reserved as a person. She's someone that you have to make an effort with. And if you make an effort, it's very rewarding. You'll find that she's a very warm person. She's a very fun person. She is someone who laughs a lot. She likes to laugh.
Okay, Katrina's looking fab in this movie, as she always does. But you're given a chocolate boy image. You kind of look very young compared to all the actresses.
I get this thing a lot. I mean, a lot of directors and producers tell me this. I mean, I'm 28 years old. I'm an adult. I don't know what the deal is. I guess I just have one of those faces. I'm sure later on when I hit mid 40 or something, then I'll be very glad that I look young, that I don't look old.
Do you think sex is overrated in our country? Whenever there's a kissing scene in a movie, we make a big deal of it. While in Hollywood, we see all those movies.
I think somewhere a lot of it has to do with a certain value system that we're brought up with. Indian boys and girls are told that, listen, these are not things that decent people do. So we ourselves carry this stigma कि नहीं भाई नहीं करना चाहिए. So somewhere we carry that weight and we kind of translate that onto what we see on screen and we turn it into something very dirty and very sleazy. Whereas you watch, as I say, any foreign sitcom and it's treated so casually that it doesn't offend us. So we'll watch Friends and you'll see people kissing and that is fine. But you'll watch a Hindi film where people are kissing and suddenly, अरे भाई, इन लोगों ने kiss किया है. What is this?
Whatever you do, whether it's supporting a social cause or if it's a movie that's really done well, there's always people say, okay, Amir is backing him, like Amir hangover. How do you deal with that?
I don't really pay attention to it, honestly. I feel that in life, people will either like me for who I am and what I am, or they will not.
Yeah.
There will always be many people whose minds I cannot change. And I have to make peace with that. And I have made peace with that.
What's the movie titles, these English funny titles?
Mere Brother Ki Dulhan.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never liked the title, honestly.
Yeah.
I begged Ali to change the title.
Did you suggest something else?
I never got to that stage. We started talking about it and we started thinking, but we never had a good one.
You were just telling me something about Jani Tu, about you having not watched it ever.
I watched it about a year after the release on DVD. I don't really watch my films. I don't like to. I find it very difficult. I watch them and I see the problems, I see the flaws, I see what we should have fixed, the things that we could have done better. That's all I can see. So I don't find them enjoyable.
So what do you think has been your best work till date?
Possibly Delhi Belly. Delhi Belly was just something that I read and I knew that nobody can do this role but me. I'm not a guy who has an ego and I'm generally the first guy to tell directors. In the case of Mere Brother Ki Dulhan, I told Ali, are you sure you want me for this film?
Really, why?
The film is, it's a desi Bollywood film, song and dance, 6 songs, all songs in the film, singing, dancing.
You think that's not very you?
It's not something I've done before and Delhi Belly is more my sensibility.
Be it a Katrina or Kareena or Sonam, they all find it, you ask them about who's the cutest and all of that, they always say it's you. Is it also because it's very convenient in the sense that you're married and there's no chance of a link up? It's kind of the safe bet, Imran Khan.
It could be.
A way of looking at it?
It certainly could be.
Kareena, it's a different kind of like, right? You almost
With Kareena, I mean, she's been working for longer than I have, and so I've seen a lot of her films, and I've always liked her. So there, with me, I have this little thing. I'll watch her, and sometimes I get a little like, "Arey, she's damn good, yeah." You start to get that feeling.
Before you started working with her, did you take any notes from Mamu because he's worked with her? So what is she like? Because you were in awe of her.
We've never really spoken. Amir and I don't really talk about work.
Really?
We meet so rarely. We meet maybe once in 2 or 3 months.
But if you're stuck with some scene or something that you really need advice on, is he like the first person you would call?
I've never called. He's never read any of my scripts. I think of all the films I've done, the only 2 films that he's read are Jane Tu and Delhi Belly.
Okay.
Because he produced them.
Right.
Beyond that, I think most of my films he's not even seen.
A lot of actors nowadays demand a profit share in movies. It's a growing trend. It happened in the West also. What do you think about that? In fact, Amir was amongst the first to, started away.
That's what I do as well.
Okay, so what is...
I view it as investing in my success. If I charge a huge fee up front, I'm burdening my own film. I'm making it difficult for my film to recover that budget.
Right.
And I don't want that. So I would say that I charge less money than any of my contemporaries today. I will take a very small fee, and I will take a stake in my film. If my film does well, then I will earn a lot. If my film does not do well, then I will not earn. And it's fair.
In this movie, as you told in Your Brother's Dulhan, what would you like to steal from the following people in Bollywood? Ranbir,
He's a great dancer.
Hrithik,
He's an even better dancer.
Salman.
I don't know what it is. It's this thing that Salman has. It's his charisma, it's his personality, it's his style. It's something that you can't describe exactly what it is. It's just like he walks onto stage, onto screen, or he walks into a room, whatever it is, and suddenly everyone's head turns in his direction.
He has some style.
I don't know what it is. It's just this something that he has.
Amir,
I would like to steal his mind,
SRK.
his energy. The man is like a live wire. Any time that I've ever seen him, on screen, off screen, wherever it is, it's like he's just charged with electricity.
The live wire, really.
Yeah.
Great, Imran. Thanks so much, and good luck with your movie.
Thank you.